Another place name worth rethinking is the name Haro. What has been accepted as an explanation of the name Haro is that it is a Hispanized version of the old name Salog, but it seems difficult to accept that Haro is the Spanish equivalent of Salog because they have entirely different phonetic sounds. Interestingly, there is also a place called Haro in Leyte, which one passes by as he travels from Ormoc City in the west to Tacloban City in the northeast. A preliminary inquiry by the writer failed to confirm its origin as Salog. The possibilities are that the name Haro is derived from the name of the Spaniard or a place name in Spain. It is possible, therefore, that the early local Ilonggo writer made a gross mistake in explaining the origin of the name Haro, and that indeed it has nothing to do with the Salog. Its original name was Salog or Saro. It has been one of the more economically advanced areas of Iloilo City, even during the Spanish colonial period, and probably the richest town of the entire colony, 1521-1898. Jaro officially became a city in 1886. Graciano Lopez Haina, December 18, 1856, January 20, 1896. Commonly known as Graciano Lopez Haina, was a Filipino journalist, orator, reformist, and national hero who is well known for his newspaper La Solidaridad. He was considered the first Filipino propagandist in the struggle for freedom during the oppressive Spanish regime. He founded and edited La Solidaridad, the mouthpiece of the propaganda movement, in 1882. Graciano is noted by Philippine historians as the part of the triumvirate of Filipino propagandists alongside with Marcelo H. del Pilar and Jose Rizal. He died in poverty on January 20, 1896, of tuberculosis at an unmarked grave in Barcelona. The Haro Plaza, where you can also find a statue of him, was renamed Graciano Lopez Haina Park in honor of him. Graciano's birth anniversary is commemorated with a public holiday in the whole Iloilo province. Jaro is one of the 7 districts of Iloilo City, in the Philippines province of Iloilo. Its original name was Salog or Saro. It has been one of the more economically advanced area in the Iloilo City, even during the Spanish colonial period, and probably the richest town of the entire colony. Historical artifacts indicate that the town had once conducted trade with China in Siam, Thailand, due to its port along the navigable river that ran through the town. It was also the center of religious and economic power in the Visayas during the Spanish rule of the Philippines. Jaro officially became a city in 1886 until it was later absorbed by the city of Iloilo along with the neighboring town of Molo, Mandurriao, Plaza, Arevalo, in the early 20th century when all economic activities were shifted to the port of Iloilo. Majority of the mestizos family from Iloilo came from this town. Being once a center of main port during Spanish period, most Hispanic traders married the natives and settled in this island. Located between Dungon Creek and the Jaro River, the district of Jaro fulfills the ideal design for establishing communities during that era, a site between 2 rivers with a church and plaza in the center, and homes of affluent families in the vicinity. The church is the famous parish of Our Lady of Candol, also known as the Jaro Metropolitan Cathedral, the headquarters of Archdiocese of Jaro, and the site of miraculous statue of the Virgin Mary, which was canonically crowned by the late Pope John Paul II during his visit in 1982. Jaro is also the hometown of Graciano Lopez Haina, who along with Jose Rizal established the Ilustrados, a group of Filipino students studying in Spain. Straddling the main plaza is the antique Jaro Cathedral and the Palacio de Archbishop Residence. Jaro's celebration of the feast of Nuestra Señora de la Candelaria, Our Lady of the Candles, every February 2 is well known in the Philippines. The fiesta featured pageantry with a fiesta queen from one of the prominent families of the place. Pope John Paul II personally crowned a canonical coronation of the venerated image of 21st February 1981. It is the first Mariam image of Asian crowned by a prolific personam. Pandesal is an important component of every traditional Filipino breakfast. Sa mga taga-Haro, for the people living in Haro district of Iloilo City, Panaderia de Paa comes to mind, previously known as Haro Bakery. This unassuming bake shop was served pandesal and the other bread product for many generations. The pandesal in Panaderia de Paa, described by its patron as crusty on the outside and soft on the inside, and only cost 2 pesos. The owner of Panaderia de Paa attests that the fresh or full-flavored taste of their pandesal is a result of baking using a traditional method. Until now, they still bake their bread on firewood-fueled brick oven used when the bake shop first opened in 1896. That's over a century ago. They make a fresh batch every day early in the morning to ensure the quality of their pandesal. Iloilo, the Lopez Mansion, Nelly's Garden. The art mansion of Lopez clan is a socio-cultural landmark standing in the midst of traditional garden. It is a reminder of Iloilo gentle past, a love gift of Don Vincent Lopez for his wife Doña Elena Jofelina in 1928. It is now named after their favorite daughter Nelly. And here are some references. Thank you.